Welcome back, friends and family. Today, Lowrider magazine, April 1989. Before we start, a big thank you to all of you guys. We just hit 100 subscribers, and I have no words how it makes me feel happy and proud that you guys love my videos. You comment, you hit the like, you share them. It really excites me to talk about those old lowrider magazines, because with all the social media nowadays, you see all of those pictures all day, and I kind of lost interest. And with this whole channel here, like every time I go through an old magazine, it brings back memories. I hope it's doing the same for you too, because those old magazines, I remember when I first held that in my hands, and it made me so excited. Those cars were so different and so special back then to me, and it's so cool that this kind of keeps that alive, and it gave it like a little spark again. And yeah, so thank you so much. 100 subscribers really makes me proud. So let's get this started. On the cover we see a very famous lowrider, 69 Chevy Impala called Pandemonium, which I think translates to like hell or something. We maybe talk a little bit about Gary Seeds. He was one of the two guys who painted that car. And if you have been on social media in the last 10 years, I'm sure you heard or seen something that Gary Seeds did, because he, when that whole traditional lowrider, Los Bolivaros and all that stuff came back, he built the prettiest model kits. And it's really sad, like until today, because I wanted, before I start this, I did a little bit of research because I knew he painted that car, but I wanted to look into him because the last post on Instagram was, I don't know, in 2017. The last post on Lay It Low was 2014, and I was just worried because he always seemed such a nice guy, and he built so much cool stuff. He painted so many cool cars. And it looks like he's doing okay. He recently was on a podcast, the Scale Rider podcast, where they talk about model kits. He was featured in a couple of model magazines, which is kind of cool. And yeah, but I was just worried because the last post, he wanted to sell his 67 Chevy Impala that he painted like a couple of months before he posted it, and that kind of made me sad. But I guess he's okay. So anyhow, I'm gonna post some pictures. It's also weird because he used to have a YouTube channel here. You should check it out. There are many of his lowrider model kits. But what's weird is it seems to be like a different person now. All in the beginning, you still have his car videos, the cars that he painted, and the model kits he built. And then now it's some, I don't know what that is, like some Asian that took over. I don't want to talk like bad about Asians. It's just weird. Maybe they hacked the account, or I don't know. But anyhow, let's get started. That's what's gonna be in this video, in this issue. Yeah, don't drink and drive. Starting with a nice Minitruck showcase. With Marilyn Monroe. Wow, 15 by 8. That's a good choice. Pretty wheel. What a pretty wheel. and they're cross lace. Seen it? That's pretty cool. They have more airbrush art on the bed cover. Stockton show with a nice, what is that? That's a Dodge or something. It's nice looking though. Sun visor, fender skirts. Nice 64. Beautiful 59. There we have a BMW E30. Nice little, what is that, a Datsun truck? I don't know, but it looks cool. The wheels look cool, like center lines or something. What a pretty car. 60, what is that, a 65 or 66? I can't tell. I think it's a 66. Beautiful Buick. Special. Looks pretty cool. Pretty nice car. I always love those Buicks. The 40, the 39s, they just look horrible, I think. The little Suzuki Samurai. Another Samurai. So the next video probably will be an early 80s magazine, because someone of you commented they want to see more of the early ones because they're harder to get. Wow. Beautiful Cadillac, what is that, 77, 78, beautiful car. Now here's my question, I'm not a Cadillac guy. Did they cover the windows? Because usually those cars always had those little windows in here. I just wondered. It looks kind of cool like that, and I bet you it's cozy in the back. But I don't know. And it hops 22 inches. Beautiful car though, with some gold leafing on the side. That thing looks so classic. Cool. Samurai Freaks, wow, with cool custom flares and stuff. Sweet Sensation. I love when they do that to those Cadillacs. I wish that this thing would have like a custom cutout grille that makes those cars look so good. Wow, look at the patterns. Nice. Also very nice. You almost never see those it's a Ford Granada. You don't see those nowadays no more. And a Nova. That's pretty cool. That is really cool. Awesome graphics. The paint looks nice. And a Hollywood top. That's pretty cool. And that's Chevy Caprice. Also really cool. You rarely see those nowadays. You see them as four doors, but you never see them with the cool roof line like that. And I think they also have like that wicked looking rear glass, which sticks out. Beautiful Chevy truck. '65 Chevy Impala. Just clean, classic looking car. All stock. With the center console. It has a 327 small block. Those hubcaps are cool. Well, I bet you that all you Minitruck guys love that stuff. All the Recaro racing seats, they have those, and everybody, like even in Europe, they're all after those net headrests, they would call them. They are pretty cool. Headlight covers. Love lines. Wow, beautiful car. I always liked that thing because it looked so 80s. I don't know, just with that fadeaway, it looks so cool. And the interior is pretty cool too. I think he redid that because a year before the car already looked like this, but the interior was different. I'm not really sure on that, but you can pause this and read. Maybe it says something about it. I can see that it's a Bob's & Son custom upholstery, which it's just so awesome, and I love the colors. You have all the colors that you have in the paint. The white, the pink, the orange. It just looks cool. What a really pretty color combination. I always love pink, blue and orange together. It's always cool. And that the main color, I think it's like a dark red, like a brandy maybe, I don't know, but it's really cool. And I think Gary Seeds also did that on a couple of his models that he built, and I always love that because it kind of raises kind of that roof line that those late 60s 70s cars, all the luxury cars they had. Like if you look at the lines of like a Mark IV Lincoln, this goes up and it makes the roof almost look chopped, and I think that paint kind of makes it look like that too. It's really cool with the body because it sets the roof so apart from the rest of the car. It's really good looking, I think. So beautiful car. Always like that thing. Looks more like a custom car to me than a lowrider, but it's definitely a really, really good looking car. Everything chromed. Nice. With the hydraulic setup. Looks like a Vamy tank. It's just beautiful. It says here that it was in a video Bruce Springsteen Cover Me. I couldn't find that. I wanted to look it up on YouTube. I couldn't find it. Also, I checked out every Taco Bell commercial on YouTube here that I could find from 88 and 89, and I couldn't find the car. And yeah, there's some are really bad. I don't know. Taco Bell sucks, I think. So here you have Stevie B World Tour. The Alpine. There we have another Minitruck, which I also love the color combination. I always think that red and blue just goes hand in hand on a custom car, and it kind of fades into like more like orange, fire red, into magenta, into like that hot pink, and into a purple. And the pinstriping, it's multicolor pinstriping, that changes too into the blue, into like a light blue, which I think just looks so cool. And then it goes into like an orange again. Like 3 colors here, another color there. This is awesome looking car. Awesome truck, sorry, awesome looking truck. So you can pause that if you want. Those Fuchs wheels. Beautiful 57. Now, was that, I maybe asked that before in another video, was that B Real's car when he was a member of Southside Car Club in the late 90s? Because he had one that kind of had that color, and I'm sure he had Dayton's on that thing. There we have a nice lineup of all 39s except this one. Nice Corvette. Beautiful 70 Impala. Another Samurai. I don't know about you guys, but I always liked the 70 Impala more than the 69. I mean, like talking about this 69, it's pretty cool, but I had a 69 and I just don't like the bumper. And this one always, like I probably told you guys that before, but there's this model kit, AMT model kit, Cruising USA. It's like AMT with what's his name, George Barris, and they had a line of cars, of custom cars, and there was a 69 with what looked like Cibbies to me, and I think it looked so cool. It looked so cool. I think that's one of the main reasons why I really like 69s. So here we have Mike Pickle's beautiful artwork. Beautiful. Oh, look at this thing. 69 Chevy Impala. Nice. Wow, look at that. Volkswagen Cabriolet and a Volkswagen Jetta. I don't know what to say about those things. I usually, on the junkyards, I go and get the vent windows out of those things. But they're kind of getting rare now. They look okay, you know. It's a tiny car, but they can be fun, I tell you that. Crazy. And you rarely would see this. This is like, I almost think that's a European front grille thing with those headlights, because usually that would have one, like big round one. I think they never had the square rapid ones. I think, I don't know. Not a Volkswagen specialist. Let's see what's in the mailbox. A CRX on 3. Beautiful, also be a Cutlass. That looks nice with those lake pipes. There are Monte Carlo, also with lake pipes. Cool. What do you call those cruiser pipes? I don't know. Nice Camaro. Beautiful Monte Carlo. That thing just looks nice. You can tell it has a ton of metal flakes in that paint, and pinstriping. Just looks clean. And probably true spokes. I can't see that. Another Sentra. I should cover those. So I hope you like this one, and hopefully see you in the next one. And again, thank you guys for hitting the like and subscribing. That really makes me happy, because when I started this whole thing, I had a feeling that no one really was watching it. I started it on Instagram and did like those Instagram things, and no one cared. And I really think it's cool that I have you guys as a really cool audience that knows stuff. And yeah, and sorry if like sometimes I mess up stuff, or twist things, or talk horrible. But anyhow, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.